We react to a situation and understand that some situation is safe, calm, or dangerous. How does the body respond to threats of harm? How do we sense danger instantly? Let us discuss about this. There are different sources that can be dangerous or cause harm to our body. Let us take an example of a hot cup of tea. If we unknowingly touch a hot cup of tea, then there is an instant reflex reaction. The cell body is the spherical part of the neuron that contains the nucleus and connects the dendrites. Dendrites are tips of the nerve cells. They are tree-like extensions at the beginning of a neuron that help increase the surface area of the cell body, and it brings information to the cell body. The cell body contains the nucleus of the cell that controls and regulates the activities of the cell. Axon is a portion of a nerve cell. It is the long thread-like part of a nerve cell along which impulses are conducted from the cell body to other cells. Without axon, the transmission of information to different neurons will not be possible. Axons take information away from the cell body. Then from the neurons, the impulse reaches the body organs, muscles, glands. So the job of the cell body is to control all the functions of the cell. Our body has a deep and complicated network of nervous system with nucleus, dendrites, axon, and connective tissues. Whenever we feel any sensations coming from the environment, the connective tissues send signal to the brain. Like when we feel the heat when we are close to a fire flame, they immediately send signals to the brain, then our body responds to it quickly. They protect us from danger or any harm. What is reflex action? Let me tell you. Reflex action is the extremely quick, automatic, sudden action in response to something in the environment. When a person accidentally touches a hot object, they automatically jerk their hand away without thinking. Reflex action is an immediate reaction when we perceive a change in the environment. Let me give you a few examples. What happens when we accidentally put our hand on a fire flame? Will we feel nothing? No. We immediately move our hand away from it because we feel the heat. It is a very quick action. We do it in an instant. Second example. While walking on the road, we move fast or jump away from the road in order to protect ourselves if a car is speeding. Similarly, while walking, we immediately move aside if someone is coming on our path. This action is the reflex action. Third example. We duck if we see an object coming towards us to protect our head, face, eyes, etc. The immediate body reaction of lowering the body is the reflex action. So, a reflex action is a way for the body to automatically and rapidly respond to minimize any further damage to the body. Fourth example. While walking, if someone is approaching on the same path, we move aside to avoid collision. So all these body reactions that we do are called reflex actions. Reflex actions are sudden and quick reactions by any living thing. It is done without thinking. Let me elaborate. When a pin pricks our finger, what is our immediate reaction? Of course, we remove our hand away from the source of pain, either the hot object or the pin. In situations like these, our reactions are always immediate, involuntary, and sudden. These actions take place without the mind taking time to think. How do living things control and coordinate for reflex actions? Let me tell you. Control and coordination is from the brain. The sudden removal of the hand from a sharp or hot object. These are reflex actions. We think of the situation and the impact it will have on us. Will it be harmful? Will it not harm? Will we feel pain? Etc. As we know that control and coordination is from thinking. But why do we think so fast? That we have immediate reflex actions. Example, we see a flame of fire. How do we decide if we must not touch it or it is fine to touch the flame? In a few seconds, our brain processes all these thoughts, then we move our hand away from the flame. This is the reflex action that happens with the help of thought process.